What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com, and we're going to get into this. Today is Sunday, September 12th, 2021, and something's going on with eBay. It's been weird. So let's get into this. What the mess is, I'm not sure. It happened Friday too. Like, Friday's numbers just never made sense. If you can see here, we did 11. Yesterday we did 13, but in the middle we did 6. So something was going on with the site on Friday. And now apparently it started about 9:30 last night. So we're at about 11 hours right now of some eBay issues going on. Within the 11 hours, you can see here, nobody has been able to pay. So that would be 8.5 hours or 6.5 hours, basically, that nobody's been able to pay today. But in the last 11 hours, I sold 5. I took 3 off, or where was, get this right, James. There was 3 sales by one person, and they haven't paid yet. They haven't been able to pay. And then I took 3 offers this morning, these top 3 offers. So I got 3 offers overnight and 1 sale overnight on 3 items, but they have not been able to pay. So something definitely is going on with the site again today, which don't make sense. I mean, if you look at yesterday, I mean, good Lord, yesterday was a good sales day. Was hitting home runs all day long. And then at 9:30, eBay just shuts down. At least for me. What I wish I could figure out what causes this, because I really have no clues whatsoever as to what's going on. It makes no sense to me at all. So today, yeah, zeros. I mean, 224 impressions. The impressions have been way down too lately. Like 1.6 here. If you remember right, we were hitting 2 million. 1.3 on that day. We had literally had very little sales. We had 41 sales that day. Only 8 organic. Yesterday was killing it. 26 organic, 53 promoted. We were in that percentage zone that I like to be in. Promoted 67, organic 32. Where here we were like 80-20, 85-15 the day before. And this usually happens when they're updating their site. We know that all these new seller updates are coming out, and every time that something rolls out new on the site, it screws up 10 other items or 10 other things on the site. So we all know that. So, and the sad thing is they usually, do it, at least I think this year, like last year, normally they do it closer to Christmas. So thankfully it's not right before Christmas again. Exactly. So I guess that's a plus to look at. But they did, well, I guess some of them aren't taking effect till October. So I don't know. It don't make. I wish they would push all the updates back to like June and July, being those are the 2 months that had the lowest amount of traffic on eBay. It'd make more sense to do it then. Why they don't, I'm not sure. But it looks like, we just got 2 sales real quick. But were they able to pay? No. Buyer has not paid. Buyer has not paid. So it might have been the same person. Emails don't tell me anymore. Since they updated the emails, you can't get as much information off just the emails anymore. Let's see if they're registered. No, they won't register because they have not been paid. Yeah. So, could be a checkout issue again. server issue, who knows? I don't. No, it's not making any sense. So I'm not expecting big things today. When you see this, man, it's concerning. You're like, boom, boom, what? Boom, and now what? So, and I'm curious to see what changes are going to happen once they implement the add-on for the promoted listings pay-per-click. Me personally, I'm not a fan of pay-per-click. Not with the items I sell. It's not really worth it because you get a lot of clicks with no sales. I mean, if you're running new stuff that has a high sell-through rate, it makes sense to use it. But when you're doing pre-owned merchandise, it's not fitting to it that I've found so far. Maybe I'll find something out new in the future, but as of right now, that's something I'm probably not going to use just because it's not fitting. It doesn't make sense for what I sell. So we'll see how that happens. I won't get into what's listed because that's part of enlisting stuff from the Gulf Shores thrift trip, and I'll put that in a separate video. All right, we got 2 payments that came through. Those 2 items were different buyers, so they just paid and came through finally. So we do got 2 payments that come through, so it should pop up here. All right, so there we go. We got the 1612. So that's a good sign. Somebody was able to pay. It's only showing up 1 here, and it is organic. It's only showing 1 here, so don't know. All right, let's get into sold. I haven't even really paid attention to what is sold because I was on vacation for a week, so I wasn't really paying too much attention. So let's see if there's anything that jumps out. These were the 3 overnight by the 1 person country club items, country club hats. This item here, this Polk audio, this will be in the Gulf Shores thrift trip video. Listed it yesterday. I sold it, took an offer for $80 on that. If you're unaware, I am doing a series based on the vacation I just took, and you can watch that last video to get more information on that and future videos called Gulf Shores Thrift Trip, or something to that nature. Alright, John Snyder album, Nautica hat, Spiral video game. Sold a couple more CD lots yesterday. This CD here, I took an offer for $100 on it. This was another Gulf Shores thrift trip item. So I sold 2 that I put up. I put up maybe 50 items yesterday. I sold 2, averaging made it to $180 of the money back that we spent on that vacation. You can go to my store, and up near the top of the categories, I got a Gulf Shores thrift trip category. You can click in to see what I've listed and what I'm going to list from that. More hats, some blank hats. A couple of Dustin, Florida hats right near where we were. CDs and more hats. There's that other lot. I figured that was going to sell soon. I love this blank hats, man. I just love the simplicity of stuff that can sell. That people can make money on that everybody just passes up. Rush Time Machine Tour. I was noticing yesterday on Poshmark, I sold 2 items on Poshmark the whole week I was gone. So when I got back, I started, what I do is if I have it listed in the custom label that I got it on Posh, I'll copy my title, paste it into Posh, find it easy that way. It usually comes up, it's right there, it's the first one. Edit, take it down. Yesterday I was noticing some items were not coming straight up, like this Rush Time Machine. I copied and pasted it, and my item wasn't coming up in the search at all on Poshmark. Went in the store, had to page down and find it that way. There was 2 or 3 items that I had to do that were not showing up in search on Poshmark. So I don't know what causes that. If it's something, if it's an item that hasn't been shared for so long, maybe they don't put it in their search anymore. I'm not sure. But putting the exact title in did not bring them up. And I tried different configurations with, just shared, relevance, and all that kind of stuff, and they just weren't popping up. I'm not sure what causes that. Don't know enough about Posh to know what causes that. So if you know, let me know below. My guess would be it hasn't been shared in a while, so they don't push it in any form. Didn't even know this sold Eve in the beginning. Oops. $50. So yeah, I'm going to have more videos coming up with me processing the items that I picked up on vacation to go along with the making the money back from vacation. So more hats, shoes. It's a cool devil's hat. Life is good, Epcot. Both of these, I had a Mickey and Minnie, I think, Halloween sweatshirt, and then this Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I knew that I tried to get them up before Halloween so they would sell, and success. Somebody came in and bought all these big band era 8-tracks. I like the fact that sometimes when changing my background, I know how long an item's been sitting in my store. Like these, I know it's been sitting around longer. With these cloth backgrounds with the checkers in the back. Actually, that one, I'm not sure if that's shadow or checkered, but theirs has the checkers. And then I know how long they've really been sitting. And in this background, I used even before those, so I know that something's been sitting for so long without having to click on it and look at the date. I had found 3 pairs of these shoes at the bins. The green ones sold pretty quick. And then somebody came in while I was on vacation and bought those 2 together. But yeah, I see a lot of my newer stuff with this new background selling pretty quick, so that's good to see. Also, the clothes I wore on the trip, I'll be selling those too, that I picked up along the way. If you were keeping up, I didn't pack any clothes really except like socks and underwear, and I was buying my stores at thrift stores along the way for the trip. It was pretty fun. Figured I'm going to thrift stores anyway. Why not make it a little bit more exciting and find clothes to wear at the same time? So definitely, I've always wanted to do it, and I enjoyed it. So I'm definitely going to do that again. All right, so we had another sold. That's good, good, good. Maybe there's a reboot on a server or something, but they haven't paid yet. Another sold. I got another offer at least, so we'll take that. So today's going to be one of them days where I'm not going to look at sales too much. I'm just not going to worry about it because I don't expect a huge day, but hopefully it'll prove me wrong. Sundays used to be the biggest day of the week for me. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just concentrate on listing today. This was a cool shirt. Man, I want to list this stuff so bad. You don't know how hard it is. I got so much $5 items. I have to force myself not to list them. Like, throw it to the side, throw it in a lot, and just let it go. Adrian found a bunch. If you've seen, seen a shirt, I've seen a hat, now these swim trunks. He's found a lot of little kids wrestling stuff over at the outlet. So I'm glad to see that moving. More of the Dairy Queen pins selling. That's good, that's good, that's good. Even this old, I'm like, man, I love weird stuff and I love putting it up. And I'm like, I thought I was going to sit on this for a while. I didn't even look it up to see what it was exactly. PSC was the initials on the front with like the globe on back. But yet somebody knew what it was, found it, and bought it. See how long it lasts. September 8th. I listed it August 26th. So not even a half a month. And it sold. So that's pretty cool. And that's the stuff people will pass up. Your average person's going to pass that up. Your average even reseller person's going to pass that up. But for a quick $10, boom. And I didn't even know it was going to be a quick $10. And I've got 20 years experience. But just little things like that. I love that foundation stuff. Because you can literally get it by the buttload and super cheap. So if you're looking at this and you're new watching my videos, you're going, you sell crap. You sell crap. And I've had people say that, but it's like, you know what? All money is green money. So if it's selling, it's selling. How many of these do I got left? 13 sold, 12 still left. I love finding multiples of items. So easy. List it once and be done. LRG. It's like an urban wear, urban clothing line. Cookie. This was the Kiss tribute promo version. Somebody came in and bought all these Madonna cassettes, singles. I think the same person bought all these singles, actually. There we go. Yeah, because I remember. I don't remember exactly how much they spent. I think it was over 100, was it? Because at the same time, I think somebody came in and bought like $200 worth of hats from me. So I think all those cassettes went together. And the hats were, I think, right before or right after. So So, but I don't remember what was in the order. More lots of stuff selling. Another cassette lot there. Pretty cool. Love the simplicity. And then there was silence. I found a good score of shoes on the trip, so got a few listed yesterday. I'll list more today probably. Another newer shirt listed. Newer listed shirt, that is. More shoes sold. Green Bay. Longenberger. I remember when you used to get big money out of Longenberger. This was another item I couldn't pull up on Posh to end it. I love finding these vintage shoes. Told you several times about kid cassettes. More lots. Have a very base Christmas. All right. I guess we'll end it there. And I should have another video up soon with some of the items I bought on vacation. So, see what we're reading here now. 1612. Got 2 more payments that came through, so we're at $55.91 finally. So hopefully things will start flowing again, but that's a pretty long time. About 11 hours were basically nothing. So hopefully they got that worked out. Let's look at this one more time. So we're running 50%. All right. Well, let's see. All right, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and all that jive. And thanks, everybody, for watching. And I will see you in the next video.